Hello everyone, and welcome to Sensational Sprint.
Scott, what are you doing here? Scott from Into the Barrier there, for some reason button on the beginning of the video. But anyway, this is my video, so here we go. 4 lights, 5 lights, 1 grid at Spa. I'm building on the revs. Here we go then, so sticking to standard mix for this particular start then, trying to minimise what's been off the line as per normal. Using a little bit of curves, but saving a lot of it for the exit this corner, I should imagine. Up through the gears now, as I'm going to run it very steadily around the outside here. We're taking out the first corner, but I've been hit there, hit a little bit, but run for a little wide, but not too bad. Managed to keep on track, and there's complete mayhem behind me there. Everyone was spinning off all over the place, so that's what I wanted to avoid. And there we go, as I come up the inside lotus now, using a little squirter curve to get on the side. Oh, he squeezed me into the wall there. Squeezed me right up into the wall, and I had to cut the corner slightly, and I also forced him to cut, and he's pushing me off again. So I'm going to have to start pushing back now. He keeps pushing me on the grass. I'm going to have to keep pushing him back. If you watch my wheel, you can see I'm pushing him back a little bit. As we now, I'm ahead of him, and he's still pushing me, so I'm still going to have to push him back, unfortunately, as I'm going to squeeze him down in the braking zone for that courtesy, as I get it all slowed down. But oh, he comes right up the inside of me then, bashing me completely off. Look at that. Completely took me out. He clearly did that on purpose. Not sure what he's playing out there, but there we go. This is an open online lobby, so that could well be why. But anyway, we're away now, so we're back to 4th again, but that's not too bad. We only lost 1 place on that big crash, but luckily damage was turned off for this particular lobby, so we got away with it. So coming around this next corner now then, we're going to have to try and catch the next guys ahead. As I said, there's 3 people ahead of me there, so fingers crossed I can somehow manage to catch them. So it looks like it's spreading out nicely, so hopefully I should be able to. I've got another lap and a half to do it, so in theory, plenty of time. As we now come on the very fast, very tricky, really left-hand corner into the fast chicane. As look on the mini-map, looks like the guy in first is already breaking away. I need that not to happen, otherwise I might not be able to catch him. As oh, someone's made a mistake there. The Mercedes made a mistake. Who's that? Luco. He's made a mistake. And he's running a little wide. That hopefully should out and pass. And all the McLaren, I think, ahead has made a mistake as well. He got out into the gravel by the looks of it. As I'm going to try and go to the inside of Luco now. Hope he doesn't push me. He's coming over, but he's not pushing me just yet. And no, it's all fair for him. We're going to use a little squirter curve to get ahead of him. There we go. I'm miles ahead of him now. That's good. So that's Luco dispatched off up to 3rd place then. Just butt kick next then. He's in the McLaren. So he runs a little bit wide there. So hopefully I should be able to get him pretty soon. Decide against having a deep dive, and I can stick to the inside of the track just in case someone decides to try and take me out, so I could react quickly either way. As butt kick runs once again a little bit wide down, right up his inside, and use a bit of curves. Hopefully I should be able to get past him in this first corner. Here we go. Only 300s behind him as we cross the line there, and indeed I think as long as I can get it all slowed down, which I can indeed, I'm past him. So that's 2nd place. We can already see, oh, he almost spins there, butt kick. So we now take 2nd place, so we can see 1st place in the distance there, so it's not too far away. You can see him just coming up over Rouge there. Look at that beautiful corner, really does look amazing when you're coming down towards it. Let's look on the mini-map, looks like the distance is actually about the same as it was before. Fingers crossed I can close him down. You see I'm still on standard. I'm going to save my rich fuel for the final lap, so I'm nice and quick. And I can overtake him nice and easy and hope he does the opposite, so he's already used his rich fuel. So into the first sector, 3.3 down on him. Supposedly 5 seconds up on the previous lap, of course, because of the standing start. Looks like he might have lost a bit of time there though. It looks a bit closer. So it was 3.3 seconds. What's it going to be now? We're about to find out. Well, not just yet, actually. It's quite a long sector, isn't it? I forgot how long the sector was. We've got probably about another 30 seconds till we find out, so it's quite a while, but definitely does look visually closer, doesn't it? So I'm pushing hard now, really pushing hard in my Williams. It's equal cars, so there is no car differences. So Williams is actually a very good car on equal cars. So we can now come through the fast chicane. Does look closer on the mini-map and visually, so I'm closing him down nicely. Here we go. Going to be on the final lap. I think I'm hopefully going to overtake him. So now finally at the end of the 2nd sector. What's the gap gain? It was 3.3, remember. It is now 1.7, so gained absolutely massively. What's that, about 1.5 seconds on him in 1 sector alone, so I should hopefully be able to overtake him in the final lap. Not going to be able to get him in this last sector since it's mostly straight, but I'll do my best to see what I can do. So, oh, as he jumps up in the air there through lag, as we now come to the final chicane of this lap. We're going to have one more lap after this, trying to get it all slowed down. He's braked a little bit early there, allowing me to gain on him massively. So I'm nice and close behind him now, coming into the final lap. So here we go, then just going to get in his slipstream there.
And it's looking like an under pressure scenario.
Stop button in. He's for some reason calling it an under pressure scenario there when it clearly isn't. That's his channel. This is my channel. I don't do under pressures. That's Scott's thing. I'm sure he's probably copyrighted it somehow. And that's not what I do, as you know. I just do serious racing over here. So Luco's retired. Unfortunately, I do get a fastest lap of the race. I'm nice and close to the Williams ahead now then. Going to be in his slipstream. Going to try and close down as much as possible. Ooh, there's quite a bit of lag there. In fact, there's a lot of lag. Look at that. Just completely jumping around, but I'm not going to be able to get him. He seems reasonably quick. I'm now on Rich. I'm not going to be able to get him to this corner, but that's okay. So I now brake relatively conservatively. Just want to stick nice and close. I'm only 1/2 second back now, so nice and close. Look at this. Going to hopefully overtake him soon. Fingers crossed.
But anyway, the rules of under pressure. You sit behind.
Scott, we don't want the rules of under pressure. This is not an under pressure. We do not want the rules. We do not want to know anything about under pressure. This is not that. That's your channel. This is my channel. Stay out of it, please. Right. Second sector then, very close behind him indeed. We're going to try and get past him if we can here. Still got a full battery of cars, so we should hopefully be able to get past him on the very, very long back straight on this particular track. So he runs a little bit wide there, but manages to get away with it just about there as I'm now in the slipstream once again.
And we're now sat behind P1 and it's really starting to get tense now.
It's not getting tense, I'm just going to overtake him. It's going to be easy, I'm just going to take the win. Please stop. Anyway, as we now come through the... was it one more corner now before the end of the sector? So he runs right wide, there gets a bit of gravel, but no, I'm still not quite got off momentum on him there.
We're talking probably actually the next straight.
I know what I'm doing. We need to overtake him very soon as I'm now on rich mixture. Got optimal fuel left, so I've got plenty of fuel left and fingers crossed I can get past him on this straight.
I'm holding the slipstream, I'm abusing the curve.
No, we're not. We're coming alongside him now as we got to go back into the slipstream as we now build the pressure then. We're going to come up the inside of him. Fingers crossed we can outbrake him into this next corner. We're coming to the final chicane. Looks like we're going to be able to do it. And yes, alright, let's start the sick beat. First place there, Williams 1-2 in the end, so fantastic result there. In the end it was a bit of an under pressure, I have to admit it. Thank you to Scott for allowing me to do this video. A link to his channel is in the description and also a link to the sick beat. Thanks for watching, bye bye.